Guys, I promise I can explain. I can explain, guys. I can explain. Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This is Lifestyle with Hadassa and I'm Esther Adeyemo. It's nice to meet you. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you like my content and that you decide to subscribe and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch more videos. You guys are the reason why I keep going and I do not take it for granted at all. So thank you so much for your love and your support. By the way, I've realized there are a lot of new subscribers, so let me use this opportunity to say a very huge welcome to all our new subscribers, all our new family members. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining the family. To every one of you that shares and comments and reposts and likes, thank you so much for helping to make the dream work. Okay, guys, let me explain. See, I can explain. It's not my fault. Let me tell you what happened. Let's start from the very beginning. Now, on my birthday, no, not on my birthday. So my birthday was on the 13th of July. On the 12th, right? Yes, on the 12th of July, my landlord told me, so my landlord, my previous landlord, not my previous landlord of my other house. He texted us on the 12th. So my contract expired in July. I don't remember when exactly. I think July 4th. Yeah, that was when my contract was supposed to expire, my 1 year contract for that house. And he had told me that he'll be sending the insurance company. Well, again, language barrier, because he uses Google Translate to communicate with me. So a lot of things many times are lost in translation. So he had told me that he's sending the insurance company to the house to come and check everything, because if there's anything that is damaged, the insurance company should fix it now and take care of the cost and stuff. And after now, they would not, so anything that is not damaged now, they cannot fix, and or that gets damaged after, we would have to be the ones to fix it, because insurance covers just 1 year, and then anything that's posed after would cover it by ourselves. But if anything that's posed within this 1 year when we've been there, then the insurance company will take care of it. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, nothing is posed, but yeah, they should come and check and stuff. Now bear in mind that my landlord does not live in Georgia. My former landlord, he doesn't live in Georgia, so he lives in Sweden. So we've never met him for the 1 year that we've been in the house. Highest we've done is video call. Video call, but he was a very nice person. He was really nice. I really enjoyed my stay in that house, having him as my landlord. He was really good. Now his friend comes on the 12th. I don't know if I still have that clip. Maybe I'll insert it. Mary was doing my hair when he came. We were talking about it, but I had to take that part out because that was way back in July and I was not sure how everything was going to go, if I would actually move or not. So he came to inspect the house. Now I was like, oh, is the insurance company not coming? This is friend is the person he always sends. So if we need anything, if we need to fix something, if we have any issue, he's the one that is here. So he's the one we've been communicating with. So he came, we knew him and stuff already, so we're very cordial. And then he checked around the house. We're like, okay, we're good, nothing is broken, nothing is spoiled, so we're good. Then he started to talk to my landlord, and then started to talk some things, and I'm like, why is this? Me, I didn't even think to me. I was just like, God, please, because many times after your contract of 1 year, landlords start talking about increasing your rent. So I've already been praying, me and my husband, we've already been praying that, God, please, may this man not increase our rent. Now the problem is that we were not specific enough about what we wanted. So the man talked and stuff. Next thing, the one that was in the house goes, okay, so the landlord is coming in August, right? Was it August he said? Yeah, the landlord is coming in August, which is the next month. So we have till the end of July to move out of the house, and then he would have to, because he's coming back to Georgia, and when he comes, he's not going to go and rent an apartment when he has a house, so he wants to move into his house. I was like, hi, hey wo. I said, that's very sad though, but okay, no problem. So apparently, yes, he did not increase the rent, but we're not specific enough, because our prayer should have been nothing should make us leave this house. There should be no reason that we want to chase us from this house. Well, yeah, so then he spoke with the landlord and stuff. Because initially when we moved in, we had told him that we planned to stay there until we graduate. That was the agreement we had. We don't want to move, and no one to move for any reason. So he had told us the year before that he was going to come back in September, and he'll come and see us, come and greet us. And we've been looking forward to having him, to receiving him. We did not know that his coming back was to come and displace us. So Then he now changed it. I was like, okay, we should just stay till September, but he'll still be back in August. But in August he'll just like find somewhere to stay and stuff, or I don't know. That he'll just find, he shall not bother us until like the end of August, yeah. So the end of August. So by September we would move out. So we should start gathering ourselves like August ending, September beginning to leave. So we're like, okay, sure, no problem. Rent was still the same. He didn't increase rent and all those things. So from July, we already had the mindset of, okay, we're moving next month. The thought of moving in this country is very stressful. Like, the thought of it is just really stressful. So already we've been living there with the mindset of, okay, we're leaving soon. Then in August, he sent us another message that plans changed and blah, blah, blah. He's not coming back in September anymore, in August anymore. So we can stay till January. He'll come back, but in January, his relatives would have to come and stay in the house. Something. So we can stay till January. Then by January we would leave because his relatives have to come and stay in the house and blah blah blah. I don't understand what it was, but me, I was just happy and relieved that for the next few months I don't have to think about moving. Bear in mind that he was still taking the same rent from us, which honestly, with the rent prices in Georgia right now, our rent was like one of the best offers. So it was very good. That's why we're praying to not move or for him to not increase the rent, because let's just move. Because sometimes I'm like, is it that he doesn't know the amounts that landlords are taking now in Georgia, because some of these landlords are out for our heads, or maybe he was just being a nice man. I don't know, because I believe he would still have an idea, but he was just being nice, and also maybe because he also has like other streams of income. But yeah, that man did not stress us. Like, he gave us like almost everything, legit everything we asked for. He gave us an air conditioner. He gave us that cupboard thingy that I talked about my house tour. Even when we needed an iron, at first he was like, oh, we should get iron by ourselves, it's cheap. Then we now bought the iron. He now like sent us pictures of iron. We're not like, oh, never mind, we already bought. So he returned it back to the store. Yeah, but he was really nice. He was a really peaceful person. The man was funny, because sometimes we complain about something and he gets very angry. Like, he will legit lose his mind. Then 2 days later, he will not text us to fix it. It used to be so sweet. Like, it's like he has pondered on it and he's now like, okay, fine, let me just do it for them. That was how he was doing. One time we had one issue with internet. He complained. Then 2 days later, he was like, okay, blah, 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 blah. He has fixed it. Give us gate keys for parking and all that stuff. Like, he was just really nice, and he was quick to help us solve our problem. Even if he used to have his days, but somehow he still always came through. So he was really a nice person. I was looking forward to meeting him. Back to what I was saying. Where was I? January. We were supposed to leave in January. Now, was it in October? Yes, in October he texted us again. So now this is the problem we were having for the past few months. There was so much uncertainty. Are we moving? Are we staying? Oh, are we moving this month? Do we still have till next year? It was becoming a lot, and then it was starting to like stress, because like you're in the house but you're not settled, because you don't know if by next month you have to leave. So in October again he texted us. I was like, unfortunately he's not coming back to Georgia, so plans have changed. Now he wants to sell the house, like, to a totally different person, and maybe the new owners will still want to rent the house. Oh no, that was never the plan. So initially we were like, oh, he wants to sell the house in October, so we have to like start getting ready to move by the end of October. We even asked how much he wants to sell it. Maybe it's something that we can afford. He told us that we're not eligible to buy the house, which was kind of fishy, because people buy houses here. It was like that only Georgian citizens are allowed to buy it, which is very weird, and it sounded very off, because I know of Nigerians here that own houses. I know of Israelis, like people from different nationalities, and from what I know, once you have your TRC you can get a house. But yeah, anyways, that was said and done. So by October again we start preparing to leave. Like, now it's now closer, so we're mentally already there. Then like 2 days later, or maybe the next day, he's like, okay, people are going to be coming to see the house, to like people that want to buy and stuff, that please, when they come, we shouldn't give them trouble, we should let them. There's nothing I hate more than strangers coming to my house and then inspecting everywhere. Like, I hate. Well, yeah, what could I do? And this, bear in mind, this is school period. Like a lot of things are hectic. I mean, my house is already. It's not like my house looks like a jungle on a normal day, but I don't have the strength to start putting things in order. Like my house, I just left the house the way it normally is, my normal living condition. I'm not about to start perfectly arranging the entire house because of you. Sorry, no. But anyways, people said, like, the first set of people came. Apparently, they also lived in the same building with us, so they came to see the place and they ended up buying the house. Like, they came like 3 times. First time they came, just like the man just came with his family, I think with some other people from his family, like family members. Then the second time he said he wants to come with the bank. Then the next time he said, what do you even say? It was his sister, something. I don't know. But so the first time they came, we were cordial, everything nice, we were welcome. And then the second time they came with the bank, and I legit had to miss my class because of them, because they were like, oh no, the bank has to come today, that is the next day, and it has to be by so time. And I'm like, I have classes by that time, please can you people come in the evening, because both of us, me and my housemate, had classes. But they were like, no. I said, oh, I'm not available, please, you have to come in the evening. They were like, oh, maybe we can drop the key with them and then they can just come in and check. I'm like, drop my key with somebody that I don't know to just come to my house and do, like, why? So because of that, I had to stay in the house. Then they came 5 minutes, they were out. A bit 2 minutes, they were out. They just came, took pictures. And I'm like, you people took pictures the day before. Why were the pictures that you took that day not enough? I legit had to miss my class because of this. But okay, no problem. Now, what was even annoying for me that day was the way they were banging on the door. Like, the way they were banging on, because, like, we have been communicating, right? We've been communicating on phone. And if there's one thing I really hate is when people bang on my door. So we're communicating on phone and you came and you knocked the first time and I did not reply. Why did you not just text me? Because I had already legit said, oh, okay, let me know when you're here. They already said, oh, they'll come by, like, let's say 10. So I'm like, okay. He texted again, you're at home, right? I said, yes, yeah. Okay, and we will come by 10. I said, okay. Now they got there like some minutes to 10. Because I'm like already like, okay, in my head mentally 10 o'clock, I'll leave my room to go and open the door. You banged the door, you knocked the first time, and I know. I said, why didn't you just text me, oh, I'm here? You now banged it the second time. I was like, wait, oh. I was doing something on my laptop, then I paused it. I'm like, did I hear a knock? Then I heard the third time. I'm like, Jesus, like, why are you banging on my door? Why? So, I went, I was like, oh, like, you could have texted me. I didn't know you were here. Like, I was in my room, it's very far, like, and it's not 10 yet. If it was 10, I would have been by the door waiting. He was just smiling. No, sorry, nothing. I was actually pissed. They came in, took pictures, 5 minutes they left. I was like, so I missed my class for 5 minutes of this. No problem. Next time again that he came, I was like, please don't bang the door. Just text me when you're here and I'll come out. So they came, checked it. Then my landlord told me that they got the house. They bought the house, so they were now the new landlords. And I'm like, this is the new landlord. Number one, he lives in the same building with me. And every small thing, you bang my door. Oh, second, by the way, the second time they banged on my door, what even happened? They say what I was rushing somewhere. And then they were like, oh, we should check if the water is from our house. I had an exam that day. So I was up like all night studying. And I slept really late. For somebody to like knock on my door and I don't hear, that means I was really, really tired. Like I legit passed out. They tried to call me already. My phone was on do not disturb because I needed to get my like 5 hours of sleep before I go for this exam. So they tried to call me, no response, texts, everything, nothing. And then like they just came and they were banging on the door again. And I didn't even know, it was my husband that was telling me that, because I told her the first one. She was not like, Esther, this thing you said. They came again today, they were banging on the door like, I'm not owing you rent. I don't like that. I feel like it's very embarrassing. When I'm not owing you rent, why are you banging on my door? The water is not even from my house to begin with. She just wanted to confirm that it's not from the house. And like the whole thing was just really annoying. Oh, by the way, so after she tried to bang the door, she was now trying to open the door with her own key. Because by this time they had bought the house. So it was my housemate in the process of coming to get the door was hearing key inside. Like all these things were just annoying me. Also, they were just frustrating me. Like the fact that they had access to the house and they can just come anytime, bang on the door or open the door with their own key. It was really annoying for me. Like I was not used to that whole. There are just a lot of things that happened that period that were very annoying. So even though we knew that they were like the new landlords, it was not even a question of do we even want to stay with these people as our landlords. My previous landlord told us that all these people are really nice people, they are good people, that hopefully they will still want to rent the house and we can stay. He hopes that we end up still staying because they are nice people. I said, okay, well, thank you. So they came the first time. The sister came the first time. Like the brother apparently doesn't stay in Georgia, so he traveled back to where he stays. So now it was now the sister we're now communicating with, like physically, but for texting we could still text the brother. So she came the first time to inspect the house again. Okay, this time this inspection she came for this time was to know what belonged to us and what was for the house. So she came, I told her everything, like this one is for the house, this one we got this and stuff. And then she was like, how long do you people plan to stay? I told her I'm not graduating until like next so years, and the plan is actually to stay until I graduate. Like I don't plan to move or anything because that stress of moving, like the last time I had to look for a house I was traumatized. So she was like, okay, then that's great, that she thinks that works for both of us, that she doesn't think anything will change, so we'll probably be able to stay. I was like, oh, I was so excited. That day I won't vlog and I was like telling you guys that, oh yeah, that's in the Vlogmas episode 3. You see what I was saying, that I'm so happy because she said nothing is changing. I laugh in Spanish. So that was how like she left, and then she was like, okay, but she'll speak to her brother and then get back to me like to confirm for sure if not that nothing is changing. But she doesn't think anything will change. I'm like, okay, thank you. I thought that the price were paying. My landlord already even told her the price. So like 2 days later, was it the next day, they texted us they have increased rent by $200, like $200 added to what we're paying. Yeah, I know, like I was just weak. I know I was trying to talk. My husband was like, let's try and beg them. Maybe if they can increase it just by $100. I gave her the man's number. I said, please, you can be the one to talk because I don't have strength. She tried, she begged. First time the man said, oh no, blah, 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 blah. We have to pay, we just bought the house, we need to pay back, blah, blah, blah. Pay back the loan from the bank. I said, she begged the second time, he said no. Long story short, they refused to reduce the rent, and what they were saying we should pay was way too much, like above our budget. It was too much already. It's never that the amount we were paying at that time was like easy to come by, so it was too much, and there was no way when we could find a cheaper option, there was no way we would continue staying there and paying the new rent. So yeah, to cut the long story short, that was what happened. That was in October. By November, I was still looking for a house. November ending, we found this house. And then by December, like we already found this house, paid for the house. Then by December, we moved. Like, so we went house hunting in November. When we were going, that first day, I was already saying that any house we find this on today that works, we're taking the house. Because the amount of houses I've lived in here, the amount of house hunting I've done, I was just too exhausted. I did not have the strength to be doing a lot of searching. So like any place we find that is okay, the price is okay within our budget, we're taking it. I don't have strength. I told my husband that if she wants to keep doing more house hunting, she'll do it alone because whatever she finds, we'll just move in. I don't have the strength. Good enough, this was the very first house we checked. And this house just spoiled every other house for us because it was like perfect. It was like almost perfect. Let me just give it like 90 over 100 or 80 over 100 because of location. Because there was a particular location that I really wanted. 2 houses that we saw there, but they had commas. I'll show you guys the different houses that we saw. So we took this one, and yeah, that was why we moved and how we moved. By the way, guys, there was a drama that occurred again with this my previous landlord, but I don't want to talk about it here because I just don't want to go into it. But yeah, it was just the best decision we made to move because the uncertainty was too much. The many minor things that were happening to annoy somebody, like somebody banging on your door or trying to open your door when you're not at home, like all those things. Yeah, I just wanted my peace of mind. Plus, we've already been living in so much uncertainty since like for the past how many months. So yeah, now we're in a new space and we finally moved in December. So guys, you're welcome to my new place again. I really look forward to creating content here because this place is so cozy, it's so lovely, it's so nice, and God willing, by the grace of God, I don't have to move again until I graduate and leave this country because I'm tired. I'm honestly tired. I don't want to even say the number of houses I've lived in this country. It is alarming and it is embarrassing. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up this video now. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you still haven't. Don't forget to share. Please share, and also leave me a comment in the comment section. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe. Expect so many more amazing content with beautiful new backgrounds because this place is for content making, like content creation, like it's so sweet. Like I don't even need to do too much. I just drop my camera somewhere and it looks beautiful. It's just that, I mean, with the phone, it's not as beautiful, but it's really nice. I really love it. Sorry, I keep looking there because I'm about to have an online meeting and the meeting is about to start. Actually, it started and people are joining and I have to keep admitting people in. That's why. So I'm going to leave right now, okay? Alright guys, bye. By the way guys, this will be the earliest that I'm doing a house tour, so it will be the first time that I'm doing a house tour immediately after I move. And that's because it's a new house, like the new apartment. We're the very first people to live in this apartment, and it feels like my house because we're the first to move in. So yeah, I just want to take advantage of that. Like, we're tearing nylons and tearing stuff, like everything brand new. We're launching the gas for the first time. TV is not even set up, all those things. It's exciting. Last I feel like this whole thing was like a blessing in disguise, because I really know I'm going to really enjoy my stay here. Like, my landlord sounds like a really nice person. I'm really trusting God for the best. So yeah. And then it's very beautiful for filming content. That's like the part that blows my mind the most, because honestly, I was never searching for like an aesthetic house this time. I was not trying to find something that is perfect for content. I just wanted something I can live in that is cheap enough, is like affordable within our budget range. So yeah, I'm also excited for the house tour because everything is new now and sparkling. And I'm like, why wait until like next 1 year when things are getting worn out, like my other place? If I do a house tour, no, I'm doing my house tour now. Okay.